It's the Ringside Wranglers Wrestling Report with your host, Jack Jaw.
Welcome to the debut issue of the Ringside Wrangler Weekly Wrestling Report. I'm your host, Jack Jaw. If you need to reach us for anything, reach us at via email, ringsidewranglers@gmail.com. This week we're going to be running through your weekly champions in the WWE, the AEW, the NWA, the Impact Wrestling, and Louisiana's own Wildcat Wrestling. We're also going to be talking upcoming pay-per-views and have a weekly spotlight on heel and face changes. Going to the top of the news, looking at WWE. In Raw, your WWE champion is Brock Lesnar. He won the title back in October on the debut issue of Friday Night SmackDown. You haven't seen him in a while. Not sure what's going on there. He's not going to be wrestling anytime soon. He may show up at the Royal Rumble. Your women's champion is Becky Lynch. She's going to be feuding with one half of the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka. Your U.S. champion is Andrade. He recently defeated Rey Mysterio at a house show in New York City. He'll be continuing that feud with Rey Mysterio. Your tag champions are the Viking Raiders. Moving on to SmackDown, your Universal champion is The Fiend, Bray Wyatt. He's going to be feuding with Daniel Bryan. Your women's champion is Bayley. Your Intercontinental champion, Shinsuke Nakamura. And your tag team champions are the New Day. Currently powered by Big E and Kofi. Xavier Woods is out on injury. Moving over to NXT, your champion is Adam Cole. Your women's champion is Rhea Ripley. Your North American champion is Roderick Strong. And your NXT Cruiserweight champion, what the NXT is known for in the Cruiserweights, is Angel Garza. Your tag champions are the Undisputed Era. Unbranded champions that flow from different shows in WWE are your 24/7 champion, R-Truth, who's won it an unbelievable 30 times. Recently won on New Year's Eve, and your women's tag champions are the Kabuki Warriors. Moving over to AEW, your weekly show is Dynamite. Your champion is Chris Jericho, who currently has a feud going with Jon Moxley. They'll be fighting at the upcoming AEW pay-per-view. Your women's champion is Riho. Moving over to NWA, your weekly show is on YouTube called Power. Your champion is Nick Aldis. He's feuding with Tim Storm. And your TV champion, they have a tournament coming up to decide who that champion will be. Moving over to Impact Wrestling on Access TV, your Impact champion is Sami Callihan. And your Impact Women's champion is Taya Valkyrie. On a side note, she is John Morrison's wife. Your local wrestling in Louisiana is Wildcat Wrestling. They recently had a show on Christmas Day where 2 new champions were determined. Your heavyweight champion is Ryan Davison. He beat Danny Flamingo. And your Wildcat tag team champions are Hawks Ari. They beat the Pump Patrol, also on Christmas Day. Recently, Wildcat gave out annual awards. Your Superstar of the Year is Jay Spade. Your Newcomer of the Year is Rob Horn. And your Breakout Performer of the Year is PJ Hawks, one half of the tag champions in Wildcats. Your Tag Team of the Year is Fortune 5K. Moving over to your upcoming wrestling pay-per-views. In the month of January, you've got the Royal Rumble, which is so important leading into WrestleMania. This year it's in Houston. Recently looking at tickets can be had for as little as $39. It's going to be a neat little configuration of the baseball park. AEW's next pay-per-view is the Revolution. It's on 229 Chicago at the Wintrust Arena. Tickets are available on Ticketmaster. NWA Hard Times, upcoming in Atlanta at the GPB Studios. It's on January the 24th on a Friday night. That show sold out in less than 3 hours. Impact Wrestling Hard to Kill. Their pay-per-view is coming up next Sunday at the Bomb Factory. How's that for a wrestling venue? Moving on to your weekly spotlight, we're looking at 5 predicted heel and face turns that are going to happen in the WWE. Alexa Bliss, she does so much better as a heel. She'll be turning heel and turning on her partner. AJ Styles, he also does so much better as a face. He'll be turning back face and turning on his OP group. The Miz obviously does way better as a heel. He's going to be turning on Daniel Bryan. Look for that in upcoming pay-per-views. Bayley, who's been a face for so long, recently turned heel, is going to turn back face. And Kevin Owens, he'll be turning back heel, and he'll be turning on Samoa Joe, also to be featured in upcoming pay-per-views, probably WrestleMania. This has been your weekly Ringside Wrestler Wrangler Report. I'm Jack Jaw.